Hello guys, this is a new mic test. I have a new mic and I'm going to test it out. And for your entertainment, I took the liberty of recording some gameplay footage made by me of Chips Challenge Level Pack 3, Level 140, yet another puzzle. Which a lot of people said was like a really hard level, but actually I got it on my first try. So this is the footage of it. So anyway, I have a new mic, which I'm using right now, and I want to know how good it sounds, so I'm going to possibly narrate this entire video, just talking about just everything and anything and everything, as well as some stuff related to this level. So, for those of you that don't know anything about Chips Challenge, which I do have a few friends that don't know anything about, or I've never even heard of the game. Chips Challenge is a strategy puzzle based game, and that's basically all that there is to it. It's hard to explain. You more have to like play it for yourself to know how to play it. It's really fun. It's a really old game. It was made in 1989 for the Atari Lynx, and it was ported to Microsoft in 1992. So it was really good, and I've played this game since '97, since I found it on my computer, or on the computer I had at the time. So yeah, anyway, this is, like I said, this is CCLP3. What that means is, again, for the people that don't know anything about the game, is this is basically the third version of Chips Challenge, except this set, as well as the second set known as CCLP2, I'm trying to put it in the best of words. It's basically a set made by fans of the game, because there was a planned sequel to the game of the original set called Chips Challenge 1, and there was gonna be a sequel called Chips Challenge 2 made by the creator of the game. And but due to copyright issues from the owner, it was never released, and most likely never will be. So yeah, I just realized I forgot to do something again up there. My bad. I tend to forget a lot of stuff to do in this level. Anyway, so a group of people known as the Chips Challenge community, which unfortunately I'm not a part of at the moment. Well, I think actually I am now, but I've never made a level for CCLP2 or CCLP3. Although two of my levels did get nominated for voting. Unfortunately, neither of them did pass. It's a shame, but I didn't cry over it. So anyway, yeah, this is CCLP3, and currently this is where I'm at, level 140, and there is a total of 149 levels. So after this, I'm only 9 levels away from the ending, which is great. And in fact, this is the first untimed level in CCLP3. I have beaten every level before this. I didn't cheat or anything, although I had to take drastic measures for level 137. And what I mean by that is I had to get a lot of help to beat that level, because, well, that's a different level, a different story. But yeah, like I said, this is the level I'm on, and I forgot to push that block up again. So yeah. So I guess if you want, you can use this video as a solution for the people that don't know how to beat this level. I suppose you can, but I mean that's the main reason why I'm uploading it anyway. Excluding from the mic test. But yeah, I know what I'm doing here. I'm just worried about screwing up by pushing a block in the corner, which if I do that, I will get screwed and have to redo the whole level again. And I have to do it like this to get this key right here, which I will need later on in the level. Right now, I have to get 3 blocks pushed. I can't use this one anymore because of obvious reasons. I gotta get 3 blocks across that ice slide, and it's pretty easy to get them there, but it's just really time consuming because you have to go back and forth to the trap buttons I think 3 times, which is really tedious to do. That's one of the things I hate about this level is the time consuming part. As you can see by the time of this video, this is how long it took me to make this video. 18 minutes and 40 seconds. However, the whole level is about 18 minutes and 22 seconds. It's just the beginning and the ending which are added onto it. But yeah, if I didn't make any mistakes, this video would probably be like 16 minutes long, which is still a long video. Not being sped up, that is. I didn't want to speed it up because I don't like how some of the solution videos are sped up. The only time I like it when they're sped up is if I know what to do, and like most of the levels, just the ending I don't get, so I speed it up to the end. But yeah, that's one thing I hate about this level, is just the time consumption. The block maze is really I like the style of it. I like how you have to push a block basically throughout the entire level. Although it gets kind of boring that you have to push it in the same areas, which is really boring. No offense to the creator of this level, which I don't remember who it is. I just know he made the first version of this level. What I mean by that is there's a level in CCLP3 called Yet Another Puzzle, and I believe it's level 105 of CCLP3. And I know he made that level as well as this one, since there's yet another. They didn't call Yet Another Puzzle 2. They just put Yet Another twice, which I think is really creative. Although the title is kind of long, that doesn't bother me at all. I'm not going to judge a level by the name of it. That's just stupid. Anyway, since there is no time limit in this level, getting a bowl time, which is the highest achievable time you can get in any level, you basically can't get a bowl time since there's no time limit unless you use a little program known as T-chip to make the level have 999 seconds as a time limit, which I was thinking about doing, but it would affect my score for the game, and I didn't want to affect it by cheating, so I didn't make the time limit 999. But what I could have done was I could have just play tested it in the editor and just change the time to 999 seconds. But I mean that wouldn't affect my score for the actual set, but it wouldn't count. It wouldn't count towards me. It wouldn't count as being solved in the actual set, which means I would have to redo it again. So it's basically both those ways are win-lose, which sucks. I like win-win. But yeah, you have to get 3 blocks across this block slide, and we got 1 already. So as you're watching me repeat myself another 2 times, I guess I can take this time to my advantage to say some updates. As I said in episode 5 of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, I did point out that I am somewhat moved into my new house right now. However, I'm not fully moved in, which means I don't have the access to the internet at my house. I have to go to the house I was in before to use the internet. I'm not entirely sure when exactly I'm gonna get internet for this house. Hopefully it won't be too long, because I've been calling the internet people and they were stupid and decided to screw me over and give me the wrong number to hook it up, or to get someone to hook it up out here, which sucks. So I'm gonna have to recall 2 other numbers just to get someone to get hooked up, which sucks, and I don't want to do that. So as I said, I don't have access to the internet at my house. However, I can go to my grandma's house every once in a while to upload. As I said, I don't want to take advantage of it, because like it's pretty obvious I would just be taking advantage of the internet there, which is kind of selfish in a way, but at the same time, it's not that big of a deal. So yeah. Oh, this is the other thing I hate about this level. Going back to the traps, which is at the beginning of the level. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, because there's not that a lot of obstacles. It's just that one ball. It's easy to get past. It's just sometimes you just get so like overwhelmed by it. I did a few times here actually. But yeah. That's just the second thing I hate about this level, is just that one ball. I mean, I like the purpose it gives, just I don't like it being there throughout the entire level. So anyway, that's one update. Another update is there has actually been a few games I've been wanting to do playthroughs for. I don't want to do too many of them at once, because I mean, I'm busy enough in life as it is, and I just get the feeling if I do 3 playthroughs again, I'm gonna, like, you know, cancel one of them, when that one will most likely be XD, which I'm not canceling. I'm not saying I'm canceling XD. I don't plan to do that. I know I said that the same thing with Leaf Green, but trust me guys, I am not gonna abandon XD, because it's a console game and I can actually record those without a problem. The only way I would be able to cancel it is if my computer breaks down, which I don't see any sign of that happening anytime soon. Anyways, I just been really tempted to do more playthroughs of various games. I've actually been tempted to do a playthrough of CCLP3. However, I actually want to beat the game for myself for the first time before I can do that. And I probably won't even do that, because if you don't notice, this recording right now is actually flickering the background of my computer, which means my computer, I don't know if it means it can't handle it, but I just know it's not a good sign. So I mean, I don't want to take advantage of doing that for every single level of this game, plus the screw-ups I would make. You don't know how many screw-ups I've made on a bunch of levels throughout this entire set. And actually the level before this, level 139 rotation, was actually really easy for me. I've seen a solution video of it by a player known as no, not a solution, sorry, a a Let's Play of CCLP3 made by Big Odo 2. As I can tell, he's probably the only player, or probably the only person on YouTube that's recorded CCLP3 and completed every single level. I know someone known as Rockdet is making CCLP3 Let's Play. I don't think he's finished it though, or I think he's in the process of finishing it. But I watched Big Odo 2's playthrough of CCLP3, and the way he reacted to level 139 was hilarious, and that really scared me that I was gonna act the same way whenever I screwed up. But actually, I only made like 5 or 6 screw ups at the most in that level, and only 2 of them were by the traps. So that's not too bad, actually. But anyway, the pictures I've been wanting to do, one of them is a CCLP, which, since you all know it's not CCLP3, it's pretty obvious it will be CCLP2. Why will it be CCLP2? Well, that is a good question, and it does indeed deserve an answer. I've only seen one playthrough of CCLP2. I have looked it up, and I only saw one, which is made by Rockdet once again. And I really want to do CCLP2 because on top of not there being a bunch of playthroughs of it, I have not played CCLP2. I've only played a few levels of it, and I really want to experience, or I should say, I really want to record the experience I get from CCLP2. And maybe sometime in the future I'll record CCLP3. Maybe. It all depends on how things go with life and such. Other playthroughs I want to do are various console system games. Most of them are on the PlayStation 2 or the Wii, which are the only 2 I have. I think Paper Mario, The Thousand Year Door, and Pokemon XD would be the only GameCube games I'll do playthroughs of, unfortunately. So, this is the third and final block across the slide. Now let me show you all what you have to do. For those that don't know how to do on this part. You push one across it. You push one right there so you can push it later. And this one right here. You push this block and hurry back and push this block where that basically let that block slide across the ice. Use those 3 keys to go around, and you go right here, and basically you have to be lucky, which is the third and final thing I hate about this level, is that. And that is the end of yet another puzzle, and I have beaten it first time right in front of you guys. And let me know if you like the mic, and I'll see you next time.